And Frericks will get bumped, and he will drive. Guys.
Tars lead it by an 8, under 6 to go. Did you see?
Will come Malavex. Here's Frericks. Frericks driving. Score. Tars to inbound with the 3-point lead. A minute in the second half. Frericks drives, scores. There's no call from McGuire as Frericks gets really banged, and he. Rashaev sets a screen. Frericks stop and go. Oh, nice move. And gets it back. He'll unload a 3. Count that. Moved to Calgary and went to New Mexico Community College before he came here. What a heaven.
Does Spring Hill have 12 of those on threes?
Yep. Amari Floyd on him, who's a much bigger player. Here's Frericks for 3.
Oh!
3. No's not going to shoot it. 3 is up by Frericks.
Wow.
Nice crossover. Gives to Frericks. Down the lane he goes. Looking back door. They got a back door.
Their little rooting section over there is Houdatin.
Here is Frericks. Latimer open in the corner. Frericks for 3. Hart with the offensive board. 3 up. 3. Shoot that 3. So can Frericks. Jumper. Oh my, that was awful. And here he goes and scores.
Wow.
They're looking to inbound it, and they get it to Grishayev. Frericks in the ball game, and give it to him. Frericks unloads the 3.
Wow.
It's a passing lane and steals the ball.
That's how you can win this game. They'll play a little defense.
Here's Frericks inside. Nice Frericks. Now Frericks will drive again, and he will score. 2 minutes, 15 seconds into this one. Frericks will take it all the way.
But he's had a lot of really good looks.
Yeah.
Wide open.
Here's Frericks. Burton on him. And Frericks will take it all the way in traffic and score.
Yeah.
4 to shoot. Once again, the Tars up against the shot clock. Wow. Team Bo Frericks. Here he goes down the lane, and he will bank it up and in. Job is backing in on Cesaric. Frericks up under. Here's Frericks, who's been a real quiet. He hasn't scored in this half. Now he has Georgians. Here's Frericks. Way out for 3.
Wow.
And Frericks need a 3, Bo. Got it.
Oh, wow.
Drive all the way. Kick it off to Frericks. Up. Down with.
He was
I
involved.
thought he did, but
We're not sure.
we're not positive. We don't want to. That shot 19 a game, but only 2 in this one. And now he will have 4. Frericks, he will drive and score 10 of their 12 points. Here's Frericks down the lane. That was easy. 21-7. Driving is Frericks. Frericks up with a 3. Down. Western, which is another member of the Peach Belt. Frericks, beautiful. Frericks, 6'5", Rollins. 3 minutes into this. Spinning, turning, scoring, and... And Latimer. There's Frericks, 18-footer. Nothing but will not go. Frericks again. And 6. But 2 and 4 in the conference as Boo, California.
Yeah, hopefully he and his people are okay out there.
Yeah, that is tough.
Oh, wow. Latimer backed him down and just kind of faded away from 6 feet.
Here's Frericks. 15-footer. Got it.
He's going to make.
That's his first bucket of the game. Frericks. And he will back up. That's a tough shot. And he knocked it down. If ever went zone.
So far, Lynn no zone.
Driving is Bo Frericks. And he will put it up. And
comes back to Frericks. Gerard around the screen. Fires it up. And gets the figures. Frericks fakes the shot. Takes Koa Baker off the dribble. And gets there with the left. So on that foul, the shot clock reset to 20, and now Rollins will shoot on any ensuing fouls. And Frericks wipes his hands on the undersides of his sneakers. 8 seconds, got to go. He takes off down the lane. Bouchard walled him off, leans in with the shoulder, and Frericks rims out hard and into the hands of Malavix. Frericks in transition got Bouchard off balance, and a Nick Grishaev around the perimeter a lot more than I remember last year. Frericks into a crowd, gets a hip bump.
We got 100 seconds left in overtime. Frericks.
I think they can get a pop with Ian Hart.
There's Ian Hart.
There he is, but he
got
hasn't
away
looked
with
at
a
the
walk
basket.
there. Here's Frericks now, stop and go. Up and under.
Oh, my God. He got it.
Bo Frericks to Hart. He can shoot the 3. Here's Frericks for the tie. Ah! 6. We're under 6 minutes remaining. Nice play by Frericks in this half. Here's Latimer open in the corner, rising for 3, and Barry to Job. Looking back door. Frericks stop and go move. They scored, but the rebound will come down to Latimer. And here goes Frericks, and he will score. But he's very good at it. Nice pass down low, but here comes Frericks. Frericks working on Nixon, and he will score. To Sergey. Sergey had room, didn't shoot it. Now back door, beautiful feed. Got clock at 12 as Sergey looking back door. Now gives to Frericks, and he'll bury enough from home. Here's Frericks up with the 3, buries it. Half points per ball game. Dylan Wally, Frericks up, Frericks down with the point. Rashaev is scoreless. Elkamel doing a great job. The 2 is up, with 10 to shoot. Screen by Rashaev, and Butkus will drive. Frericks baseline, jumps it up and hits a. He and Frericks have not scored. There's Frericks scoring. Beautiful back. And Billy Mims' team is making Rollins work. Back door. Frericks Job at the elbow. Now to Ian Hart, baseline. Frericks, ball fake, up with the three.
Wow,
That ball tipped to Frericks. Up goes the three. Down! Now Tars not getting much going with 9 on the shot clock. Way out Frericks. Oh, he buries a three. Looking backdoor to Malavec's, not there. Frericks, baseline, and he will score.
So the idea is, well, you know, they're valuable. You can't just use them willy. Francois, this game was 53-all. And Frericks will. Rollins can't miss. They've made their last 3. Frericks in the lane, got it. Grashayev taps the block out to Frericks, who puts it in. Unlucky. Over to Grashayev. Frericks as Cam Cerise goes under the. Really trying to work on Trey Murray. Now he's going to drive through the hand check, pull up in the lane. Defensively, Frericks in the lane, got the friendly roll. You'll notice the flags here. It is International Night at St. Leo, honoring as the jumper is.
And a half here. He's got to get going right here. And he does.
takes it right down.
Rebound. Latimer gives to Frericks. 3 is up, 3 is down.
Wow, that's.
Stars won by 11 over there at St. Pete College. Frericks' 3 is good.
5. That was a flop.
Yeah, that was a flop. Miguel Lumpart, he's a 31% shooter, driving and scoring of the Tars. Here comes Frericks. Bo Frericks will drive, and Bo Frericks pulls up.
Visit DaytonaHilton.com. Out of the timeout, Tars have it, down by 3 in the reverse. Iev now guarded by Pierre. Pierre and Klinger was the bench unit up front as the 3.
Now Frericks, 3 is up, 3 is down. Tars need to score here to get a little momentum to go into the dressing room. And Frericks, Demon now to Frericks. In traffic, ball fake, flips it up, and the lane is wide open. Here goes Latimer in the lane, but too much traffic ends up there. And Frericks will drill. One of the top assist players in the league as Frericks will take it inside and throw it. Game for the Rollins Tars. Spinning is Frericks. Spinning, jumping, shooting, hitting.
Wow, both.
Against Tampa and Nova are his best games. And driving is Frericks right around Moon.
Trying to find a lane to shoot. And he gets a bucket. Rollins. Frericks driving inside.
Tough.
And he got, well, maybe he got to the free throw line a lot. MJ Araldi attempted 3 free throws on Wednesday.